Hey guys, well, here we are in the Corona shutdown, and we heard today that they will be extending it to the end of the month. So hang in there. Hopefully it'll be done then, and we can go back to business. But either way, we will carry on, and you guys are doing awesome. I've talked to a lot of you that seem to be sticking with the workouts, and that's encouraging. So here we go. Let's quickly, we'll review some of our character traits that could be helpful in all of this. Honor, self-control, and courage. And you can see how these are all interrelated. You're not really going to be able to do the honorable thing without self-control. And it's going to be tough sometimes to have self-control and to do the honorable thing if you don't have courage. And we looked at this thing of courage, of not necessarily being without fear, but not letting fear control us. We looked at the idea of discouragement, of being when we are without courage. It's not a good thing. And this thing of not letting fear control us, I think of back when I used to do ropes courses, and I took hundreds of people through. And there was one particular event where you'd have to climb up to the very top of like a telephone pole, about 30 feet off the ground, stand on a little circle about that big, and leap to a trapeze that was hanging out there. Well, you had a rope on you, you were belayed, and the trapeze was not really too far to hit, but many people just couldn't do it. And I could always tell the ones that couldn't do it were going to be controlled with those that were controlled by their fear. But those that had courage, it was a doable thing. All it required was courage. And the other point was the people down on the bottom, they could encourage the person on the top. Think about that word, encourage, is to give courage to another person. So let's do that during this time. Let's look at this, not just having courage, but giving courage to others, to encourage those around us, those in our home and those we run into, is to be an encouraging force. So we'll move on to tomorrow, to Saturday's WOD, and here it is. It is a cardio feast. So this is 2 rounds for time. 800-meter run, 60 wall ball. Again, on those wall ball, if you have a wall ball, you can throw it against the wall like we do. You can throw it up in the air. If you don't have a wall ball, you can take a single dumbbell and do a thruster with it. You can do some sort of resisted thruster wall ball movement there. Then a 400-meter run, then 40 box jumps. You can jump up onto anything you have, a chair, a bench. If you don't want to do that, you can jump over an object, dumbbells, a line on the ground, or whatever. You can go back and forth, jumping over the object. 40 of those, 200-meter run, and then 20 toes to bar. A lot of us are not going to be able to do this, so we'll sub weighted sit-ups for this one. 2 rounds there. And just a reminder, check your email. Next week is the challenge starts. It's a week long, and there will be different movements. 2 weeks long. There will be a different movement every day. We'll demonstrate those movements. It's bring Sally up, bring Sally down. It's going to be good. See ya.